Well, hi everybody. This is Jen from Green Fiddle Art and Music, and I am here to do my very first kiln opening that's been being published. I've never done it before. I've tried filming a few kiln openings that they've been horrible. Not the pieces so much as my technology. So I am trying it again, and we will see. For those of you who don't know who I am, I'm in Central Florida. I've been a potter for about 3 years now, and I'm loving the journey. So let's get into it and see what we got. I have a Scott 818 kiln, and it is currently at about 100 degrees. So yeah, here we go. So this first piece is just marbled clay. This is all B-Mix from Laguna. And this particular piece is green. It's sort of half hand built and half wheel assist. I kind of modified GR Pottery Forms' wheel thing and had somebody make a form for a mug, and it kind of worked. This is very light, easy to pick up, which is a a new thing for me. Most of my mugs are so heavy that they're just uncomfortable, but this one's nice and light, and it looks kind of blue in the thing, but it's actually green. So, but the marbling turned out really pretty, so I'm really, really happy with that. Nice marbling on the inside. You can't really see it. We could try to bring the light a little closer. There you go. On the bottom, very pretty. So, and this was a cone 5 firing, 30-minute preheat, 8-minute hold, and it looks like it's pretty well. And this is the zinc-free clear from Mako. A lot of the pieces in here today have got the zinc-free clear. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And it's actually pretty round. It's not too funky. Move some space over here on my table. The second piece was also the green, and then I did a underglazed a silk screen. This is a silk screen that is the aquamarine. Again, it looks very blue, but it's actually more green. And then the aquamarine underglaze on the handle, which that's pretty. That's really pretty. It is very, very out of round, but also very light, and the marbling is very, very pretty. And I think the mandala is just gorgeous. So I painted quite a bit of the mandala. So yeah, happy with that. This mug was wheel thrown completely, so it stayed nice and round. It's a little heavier, but not too bad. This is Nat at Mud Magic's Beachy combo. So it's oatmeal on the bottom, two layers of oatmeal on the bottom, and then Celadon Bloom, and then a little light flux right around the middle. And it's the same inside. Again, gosh, it looks so blue, but it's not really blue. It's more green, but really pretty. So yeah, that's a lovely, lovely combination. And since I live in Central Florida, hopefully beachy will be popular. And then I have a bunch of little things. I have a little, oh, that turned out pretty. A little witch hat. And that is Mako's Sapphire with blue hydrangea on it, and then silver lining stroke and coat on the hat brim. And that is really pretty. Ooh, that's a pretty blue. Very pretty blue. So I'm going to pause this for a second and see if I can raise this light up a little bit and make the light a little better. So stand by. Okay, I'm back. So now I have a few little stopper toppers, Nomi stopper toppers. This is Jungle Gems, Go Iris, and I want to say it's, oh gosh, I don't know. Stand by again, I'll go get my book. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, Go Iris and Cottontail, no, Silver Lining here, and this is Bright Blue Underglaze. So she's cute. She'll go on a wine stopper. They seem to be very popular when I go to the few markets that I do. I am a hobbyist. I am not a professional by any stretch of the imagination. And then this little guy, he's also Sapphire, Mako's Sapphire, with blue hydrangea. And he has a flat back because when I was carrying him, when he was wet, he fell off the wearboard and just went splat on the kitchen floor. But I wanted to try it, so you know, I'll put him on. We'll see if somebody likes him. They might. He looks like a little wizard. And that's Silver Lining and Pinkaboo for the noses. So yeah, you see the blue hydrangea. Doesn't show up too well, but there it is in the coat a little bit. So pretty. Then just a little mushroom to go on a stopper topper. Mushrooms are also very popular. Go Iris, beautiful, beautiful jungle gem. Love that. And Silver Lining, which I really like for the stems. So yeah, pretty good. I'm trying to get good and at holding the stuff close and for a long time. So this did absolutely nothing. 3 little magnets. But I just did one coat because I was wanting to get done. And this was the Sapphire, just one coat on speckled buff. And it just looks kind of bronzy. Doesn't really do much. And then that one was Lagoon, just one coat. No, Arctic Blue, Arctic Blue. Oh, and that's what that gnome was, I guess. And this was Cherry Blossom, but you can't see a thing. But it's still pretty. I'll throw a magnet on it. I'll sell it for a couple bucks. See if anybody buys it. So, you know, cute, little. And then I have some beads. And I make these beads, and then there's one guy I know that makes jewelry, so he takes some of them sometimes, and I might make like little wind chimey things. Just little beads. Sapphire, Arctic Blue. The sapphire is very, very pretty, very glossy. And Cherry Blossom that looks like absolutely nothing. But, you know. Well, that's the first shelf done. Second shelf is just a very large bowl. So I'm really, really happy with how this turned. Ooh, this is pretty. So the outside is just the zinc-free clear, and it's marbled, blue and white, which it looked so pale going in, but look, it just really, oh my goodness, that just, wow. Looks like clouds on a summer sky. That really turned out pretty on the outside. And then the inside is Celadon Bloom and then Light Flux. Also very, very pretty. So kind of like summer day at the beach bowl. I like that. It's very light. This again was made using GR Pottery Form's bowl system with the bowl and the wheel assist, because I can't throw a bowl this big. No way. No way. But yeah, there's lots of pretty peachy. Yeah, pretty peachy. Very nice. Wow. And I don't see any cracks. Not nary a crack. So hey, that will go up for sale. So, and I'd love people's suggestions on how much they think they would sell a bowl like this for, because I have no clue. I really don't know how to price things very well. I tend to underprice things a lot. So if you guys out there who do this a lot can give me some suggestions, I would love it. I would so appreciate it. That is a nice bowl. Pretty, pretty. And I did get a full cone 5, which is what I was hoping for with that 8-minute hold. I didn't put a cone 6 witness cone in just because I was lazy. Now the last shelf. There's not a lot in this kiln. This is my first go at filming, so I didn't want to make it too long and too horrible. So this is a marbled bowl to match those cups with the mandala. And again, it looks blue in this. Maybe it'll look green when I actually do it. It's got some alumina hydrate with the zinc-free clear, but I think that turned out, that's pretty. I think that is just gorgeous. So, yeah, pleased, happy with that. Nice and light. I'm getting better at not having stuff that weighs a ton. And then I made a little pet dish. And I put snow over top kitty transfers, and oh goodness. Look at that, really, really. I should have used a zinc-free clear. I didn't. And so now they're pale. I'm sure you guys have all seen these little sandbow kitty cats. They're pretty awesome. That's a nice little, just a little pet dish for a kitty cat. I have 2 kitty cats, and they have their own little dishes. And the last piece is zinc-free clear, silk screen, and hand painted a butterfly. And that turned out pretty. Just a little hand built. I used a pottery saucer, you know, one of those terracotta saucers. I love making, on extra clay, making these little dishes because people love them. I can sell them cheap. They don't take long to make, and they just turn out pretty. So that was it. So, and again, oh, well, the middle shelf got to full cone 5. The bottom shelf, did that. So, interesting. And I've had this scut kiln since September. So, and I've done about 20-something firings. Filmed several of them and was just too chicken to put them out there. Because for various reasons, they were terrible. So, anyway, so thank you guys for looking in on me, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to do more of these, and I hope I have the guts to publish this. So again, so y'all have a great day, and make pottery, because it keeps us sane in this crazy world. Talk to you later. Bye.
Lay me down where the wild horses roam. Let the wind turn my body into loam. I crave hoof beats for my remains, to be This is a strange request, I know, but I know now where I really wanna go. To lay me down now on the open range, to hear the herds thunder down the plain. Lay me down where the wild horses roam. Where they are I can rest in the unknown. Where they are I can rest in the unknown. Heaven's where you wanna be. A choir's just not for me. I'll take a campfire and the sky at trail's end when I die. Lay me down where God likes to roam. Lay me down in the wild horse's home. If you visit me, I will surely be in the beauty of the wild and the free. No headstone in a churchyard for me. Just lay me down now for eternity. Lay me down where the wild horses roam. Where they are, I can rest in the unknown. Lay me down in the wild horses' home. Where they run, I can rest in the unknown. Where they run, I can rest in the unknown.